Hey guys, 21 Omni 121 here with another Atlantean Chaos Mermail duel. He's using Gem Knight, and on my first turn, all I activated was a Moray, sent 2 waters back, and then I set a Abyssalin, and he summoned Armadillo. I evaded it, so sorry that I'm casting it a bit late, but I just forgot to start the recording. So, nothing too much essential has happened, but drawing double Moray is pretty nice when I had the 2 waters. It allowed me to go through things. And the reason I didn't activate my second Moray is because I had a salvage. But unfortunately, I drew into another salvage, so... Oh well, life goes on. Because it's unlikely I'm going to be activating 2 salvages in quick succession. Okay, he's going to send this to the grave. That's perfectly fine. Then... it doesn't matter what main phase I activate it in, because it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to special summon something as well this turn. So he takes the 700. I'm going to activate the salvage, send this, whoops, I misclicked on that, to my hand, and add a marksman back to my hand too. So this is why salvage Moray of Greed is so good, because basically you're going +1 off the salvage, and the Moray allows you to get rid of the monsters possibly drawn to spell or trap cards. It's basically a +1 in that sense. So, well, it's better than +1, because you kind of get to recycle your cards and things like that too. But let's just see how my hand looks. Ooh, Avarice is pretty nice, but when I don't have any cards to Avarice with, perhaps not. But Dragodia is still a nice card to have in your hand either way, so let's just see what other players I can do depending on what he can do, because I know Gem Knights can potentially OTK if they get a nice hand, and they also have the Ruby card, I believe, that when they inflicts battle damage, you can't activate cards of your own. You can't activate cards during the damage step, such as Tragodia. I'm debating if I should activate Allure, but for now, I don't think that I could push for game either way. 4,800 is actually, I'm going to activate it anyway, because if I can get into waters, then I can potentially win. Didn't draw into the water cards that I really wanted, but at least this gives me options for next turn. I could discard both, but unfortunately this actually has 1,600 attack, so can't be revived from salvage. And this pops 1 face-up card on the field, so I don't think it's particularly worth it, because it wouldn't make a game with the extra 24 or 1,600 attack, so not worth it, in my opinion at least. And my turn, I guess. Perhaps Tragodia would have been a better card to stay in my hand, but then next turn I would have drawn Abyss Spike, which not going to help my hand at all in that sense. He actually hasn't got any plays though, so perhaps Veiling that card was essential to his deck, but I'm going to do this, activate its effect, discard my marksman, then I'm going to add a level 3. Okay, I'm not special summoning anything, so he can max it as he likes. I get to add a level 3 from my deck to my hand. That's going to be my UD. Then marksman's effect, because I'm not special summoning. Marksman F, and that pretty much says that he doesn't have much else, because why would you max E in this situation? It's clearly not a special summon, and he doesn't get to flip it. So I kind of feel sad for the guy, because he hasn't been able to get any plays off, and I've pretty much got game now. I'm just going to attack, and he probably doesn't have anything because he took the damage in previous turns. Sometimes if other decks are just inconsistent, you just can't win. Good game. Thorak 456. Just showing you that in any deck you can have a bad hand, but Gem Knights you can often have a bad hand because you need the Gem Knight fusion, the equivalent of polymerization, and you also have to have Gem Knights. But anyway, 21 Omni 121 signing out.